It's time for the Joyful Moments with JJ show. If you would like to book JJ to speak at your event, or if you have a lighthearted story you'd like to have shared on air, please email your story to Joyful Moments with JJ. The email is JJ@JJs-Ministries.org. That's JJ@JJs-Ministries.org. And the associated ministry website is JJs-Ministries.org.
Happy thoughts and sunshine to all. This is JJ. There is nothing like a hot buttered piece of cornbread to go with a homemade bowl of soup. Recently, I made a pot of homemade vegetable beef soup. As it was simmering on the stove, I thought to myself, a hot buttered piece of cornbread would be good too. So I began collecting all the ingredients together to make a skillet of cornbread. I placed all the dry ingredients on the countertop and then went to the refrigerator to collect butter, eggs, and buttermilk. As I scrambled through the shelves, I came to the realization that there was no buttermilk. I began to panic. Then I remembered something I had read from a well-trusted cooking source about changing whole milk to buttermilk. Miss Crocker advised to mix either white vinegar or lemon juice in the whole milk and poof, buttermilk. As I did not have white vinegar, I used the recommended portions of lemon juice and whole milk. Instantly, the milk was a thick and curdled consistency. I mixed all the ingredients together, then pouring in a hot buttered skillet, baking until done. I was the first to butter a piece and take a bite, but something didn't taste quite right. I took another bite. Then it hit me. I was not eating a piece of buttermilk cornbread, but to my amazement, it was a piece of lemon cake. Yes, lemon cake. Well, admittedly, there is a first time for everything. Lesson learned. In the future, no matter how trusted Miss Betty Crocker is, I certainly will be researching other cooking experts. Moral of the story, what's on the outside isn't always what's on the inside. In 1 Samuel 16:7, we find the account of the Lord speaking to Samuel. Do not look at his appearance or at his physical stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord does not see as man sees, for man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. In this scripture, God reveals the difference between himself and the world when it comes to judging people. Man looks at appearance. God looks at a man's heart. As you go through your day, try looking at those around you as God does. The homeless person on the street, an elderly person, a crying child, or the neighbor next door who has just lost a loved one. For it's not the outward appearance, but the heart that matters.
Yes, a heart.